Welcome to New Scope Daily TV, where we go beyond the headlines to uncover the human stories that shape our world. Tonight, we bring you a story of tragedy, survival, and profound reflection, one that reminds us how fragile life truly is and how love, responsibility, and resilience can push a person beyond what seems humanly possible. This is the story surrounding Anthony Joshua, the world-renowned heavyweight boxing champion, and a tragic accident in Nigeria that changed his life forever. The tragic accident in Nigeria, Anthony Joshua was involved in a violent car accident whose impact was so severe that the vehicle was left completely destroyed. Twisted metal, shattered glass, and silence marked the scene, an image that still haunts those who witnessed it. Against all odds, Joshua survived. Emergency responders described his survival as almost miraculous given the intensity of the crash. But this miracle came at an unbearable cost. His best friend and his longtime coach lost their lives in the accident. Those close to Joshua say that in the moments following the crash, he appeared deeply shocked and disoriented, unable to immediately comprehend the magnitude of the loss. While his body endured the collision, his soul was struck by grief that words can barely describe. A reflection on the fragility of life, this tragedy forces a difficult truth into the open. Life hangs by a thread. 1 second, everything feels permanent. The next, everything can be taken away. The narrator reflects on personal moments of fear in the quiet of the night, when thoughts of death and loss become impossible to silence. These are moments many people know but rarely speak about. This reflection echoes the powerful words of actor Keanu Reeves, who once answered a question about death by saying, "The ones who love us will miss us." A simple sentence, yet one that cuts deep, reminding us that the value of life is measured not by success or fame, but by the love we leave behind. Why saying "I love you" is so difficult. One of the most emotional lessons drawn from this accident is the difficulty many people have in saying, "I love you." Not because they don't feel it, but because expressing love makes us vulnerable. To love deeply is to accept the risk of loss. Saying those words forces us to acknowledge that someone matters so much they could break us by leaving. And yet, tragedy teaches us this painful reality. Unsaid love becomes regret when time runs out. Lessons from the accident, from this devastating event, come powerful lessons, or crush us without warning. The world is a jungle full of unexpected trials and harsh realities. Overcoming life's challenges is not only survival, it is a way of honoring those we love, especially those we have lost. Moving forward after tragedy is not forgetting. For many, it is an act of respect. Example 1. Cristiano Ronaldo, and discipline. The life of Cristiano Ronaldo illustrates this truth. Growing up with an alcoholic father, Ronaldo was deeply affected by instability and pain at home. Rather than surrendering to despair, he chose discipline as his escape. He trained relentlessly, driven by a desire to prove that one can rise above circumstances. When his father passed away, Ronaldo did not slow down. He pushed himself even harder, transforming grief into motivation and pain into greatness. Example 2. Buster Douglas and the impossible. Another unforgettable story is that of Buster Douglas, who faced the seemingly invincible Mike Tyson shortly after losing his mother. Not down during the fight, Douglas did what no one expected. He stood back up. He went on to defeat Tyson, delivering one of the greatest upsets in sports history. After the victory, in tears, he said, "I did it for my mother." Love gave him the strength to achieve what the world believed was impossible. The final message, personal responsibility. This story ultimately delivers a powerful message. We live inside dangerous illusions. The illusion that we have endless time. The illusion that fear protects us. The illusion that tomorrow is guaranteed. As long as we are alive, we can act. We can love openly. We can fight harder. We can honor those we have lost by refusing to give up. Honoring loved ones is not about words. It is about perseverance, responsibility, and action. The tragedy involving Anthony Joshua is more than a news story. It is a mirror held up to all of us, asking how we live, how we love, and how we respond when life tests us without warning. Because in the end, as this story reminds us, the impossible, only you can make it happen. This has been News Scope Daily TV. Thank you for watching. Subscribe, like, and share.